everyone, I welcome you all to Focus of the Day session of ANALYST IAS. In this particular session, we will discuss about the topic Submarine Launched Ballistic Missile, which is also abbreviated as SLBM. We will discuss this particular news in the following series. First, why it is in news, followed by about INS Arihant, followed by about SLBM, followed by practice question, which include prelims practice question and mains practice question. But before we start our discussion, I want you all to be informed about various programs of ANALYST IAS, which include current 365 program, which will start from 9th January 2023, and CSAT program, which will start from 14th of November 2022. And along with that, we will also start various test series, which include essay writing and PSIR test series. So you can inquire about any of the following program on the given number, and you can also visit our official address, that is in Old Rajinder Nagar Market. So now let's move on to our topic of discussion and see why it is in news. The Ministry of Defence announced that the indigenous strategic strike nuclear submarine INS Arihant had successfully launched a nuclear capable submarine launched ballistic missile, that is SLBM, in the Bay of Bengal with very high accuracy. So this is a very good news from India's security and defense purpose. Now we will see about INS Arihant. It is India's first indigenous nuclear-powered ballistic missile capable submarine. It was launched in 2009 and commissioned in 2016, and it is built under Secretive Advanced Technology Vessel, that is ATV, project. INS Arihant and its class of submarines are classified as SSBN, which is the hull classification symbol for nuclear-powered ballistic missile-carrying submarines. INS Arihant can carry a dozen K-15 missiles on board. While the Navy operates the vessel, the operation of the SLBMs from the SSBNs are under the purview of India's Strategic Force Command, which is a part of India's Nuclear Command Authority. In November 2019, after INS Arihant completed its first deterrence patrol, the government announced the establishment of India's Survivable Nuclear Triad, which is the capability of launching nuclear strike from land, air and sea platforms. The second submarine in the Arihant class is SSBN Arihant, which was launched in 2017. In addition, India operates 15 conventional diesel-electric submarines, which is classified as SSK, and some more are on the way. Now we will discuss about our topic and news, that is, what is SLBM and about it. The Submarine Launched Ballistic Missile, that is SLBMs, sometimes called the K family of missiles, have been indigenously developed by DRDO, that is Defense Research and Development Organization. The family is codenamed after Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam, the center figure in the India's missile and space programs, who also served as the 11th President of India. Because these missiles are to be launched from submarines, they are lighter, more compact and stealthier than their land-based counterpart, that is the Agni series of missile, which are medium and intercontinental range nuclear-capable ballistic assets. Part of the K family is the SLBM K-15, which is also called B-05 or Sagarika. It has a range of 750 kilometers. India has also developed and successfully tested K-4 missiles from the family, which has a range of 3,500 kilometers. The tests conducted were a key step toward ultimately deploying K-4s on the INS Arihant. It is also reported that more families or more members of K family, reportedly carrying the codenamed K5 and K6 with a range of 5,000 and 6,000 kilometers respectively, are under development. So we are moving toward a very good defense and security measures. Now we will discuss the strategic significance of SLBM. The successful user training launch of SLBM by INS Arihant is significant to prove crew competency and validate the SSBN program. A robust, survivable, and assured retaliatory capability is in keeping with India's no first use commitment, as these submarines can not only survive a first strike by the adversary but can also launch a strike in retaliation, thus achieving credible nuclear deterrence, which is a very good feature of these missiles. The development of these capability is important in the light of India's relation with China and Pakistan. We have to be more capable in order to compete with all these countries and our adversaries. So this is a very noble step in this regard. Now we will discuss about prelims practice question, which says which one of the following is the best description of INS Ashtadharini that was in news recently. This was a previous year question which was asked in 2016 UPSC. Your options are A. Amphibious warship ship, B. Nuclear powered submarine, C. Torpedo launch and recovery vessel, D. Nuclear powered aircraft carrier. You have to answer this particular question. Write your answer in comment box. I will answer this question in my next video. Now we will discuss yesterday's question, which says with reference to the Global Hunger Index, consider the following statement. First statement was, the GHI is an annual report and each set of GHI score uses data from a 5-year period. And the second statement was, GHI scores are based on the values of child stunting, child wasting and child mortality alone. The correct answer for this particular question is A, that is 1 only, as we already saw there are 3 indicators and 3 dimensions and 4 indicators for calculating GHI scores. So now let's move on to our mains practice question, which says, the world is becoming an increasingly unsafe place, and that means security must assume topmost priority. Discuss the statement in the light of need of defense sector reform in India. You have to answer this particular question in 250 words. Write your answer and send it to us on our WhatsApp number to get it reviewed. So this is all for today. Stay tuned with Analyst IAS to get further updates. Thank you.